Yeah, we're starting. All right, guys. Welcome to the 7th episode of the Beaner Cast. My name is Edgar,
My name is Luis.
and we have some bad news. Cisco just died.
He's
just,
gone.
yeah, he's just dead. Well,
See, look, normally I'd be able to slap him, but
he's not here.
there's nothing there.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta stop playing with the springs. Because
What?
you can hear them.
People complaining?
No, it's just an editor's note thing.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, Cisco couldn't make it. He had to pick up his grandmother from the airport. I think. Stop playing. What did I say?
See, now that you told me, it's kind of difficult not to.
I think Cisco was the only one who played with it.
It probably was.
We're mourning Cisco. He's dead. Fucking. Well, he's okay. Let's call him right now. I told him we were gonna call him earlier. Where is he? Hey, Luis, remember that one time I spilled applesauce on your fucking banana?
Yeah, you try to spill that into the trash can
No,
and you
I
missed
tried.
completely. No, I don't have his contact.
You don't?
No.
Oh, he's just dead then. Wait.
Just ask for him. Ask for it.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
just call him on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call him on Instagram. I don't like that. Shit's weird. Yeah. So, I tried like squirting it, and I'm not gonna talk about this. This shit's boring.
What?
So
what about that time that you pooped pants?
I shit my pants.
Yeah.
When did I shit my pants? I ripped my pants.
I ripped my pants too that time.
It was in middle school in the 6th grade.
Mine was last year.
How'd you rip your pants?
I went over to Julian's house for a little sleepover, and we were like roughhousing, and he picked me up.
Gay
and
sex.
Shut the fuck up. No. Yeah, he picked me up, and my pants just rip
Why'd he pick you up?
because we were roughhousing.
Gay sex.
You know what? I don't have to say.
Oh yeah, I ripped my pants. I was in middle school. I was in the 6th grade. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I think I was running or something. I just changed and we were gonna go home, and I was just running around being the little Riri that I was, because I didn't have any friends. Well, at least not a lot, in the 6th grade. And I just hear a rip, and I look down and it's just ripped in my crotchal area. So I'm like, shit, what the fuck do I do? And I just went home. Like that. It's kind of sad. It was just a fucking hole.
Did anyone say anything?
No.
Did anyone notice?
I don't think so.
Huh?
I think
You
I got
lucked out
something
on
to
that.
cover myself. It was fucking terrible.
I remember one time in the 2nd grade, my pants didn't rip, but someone else's did. Everyone was children, and we were all short.
Yeah.
And there was this one guy that was like 5 foot, like 10 or something. I don't know. He was just tall, and his foot slipped a little too far, and he like almost did a split, and his pants just ripped right open in the crotch area, and the teacher had to staple it together.
Pants.
His pants.
Could have fucking taped it together. Ah, shit. Cisco said, fuck, dude, I really didn't think he was going to when I went out to get food. I'm about to eat right now.
Call him anyways.
Yeah, I'm calling him. Cisco, you bitch. It's ringing. It's ringing. Cisco!
What?
Say hi to the viewers.
Are y'all recording the podcast right now?
No, we're not.
No. He fucking left. What the hell?
What?
God damn it. Oh shit, Instagram video. What happened?
I'm about to eat, dog.
Oh. Say something short. What do you want to say to the viewers?
I hope you guys are doing well. This is probably the only thing that I'm going to say on the podcast, or today. But I hope you guys are doing well. Wash your hands. Love you guys. And I'm about to go eat a burger. And I'm going to enjoy that burger.
Hell yeah.
I want a burger.
And I love each and every one of you. And next time, for sure, I'll be there.
Hell yeah. We miss you, bro. We're mourning you. Don't. Okay, well, he still
Oh,
kisses the mic despite him not being here. All right, Cisco, we'll let you be. Eat well. Don't die.
Wash your hands.
Yes.
Love you guys.
Love you too. No homo. All right, take care. Oh, well, now he's gone.
Well.
What the fuck? He's calling again. Hello?
Oh, so now y'all talking shit, huh?
God damn it.
Alright, I'll see you later, guys.
All right.
All right,
see you,
adios, man.
Take care.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
No kisses for him.
What?
Anyways, what were we talking about earlier? I knew a kid who just fucking threw up in front of me. It was in pre-K. I lived all the way in Roswell at the time. I don't fucking know. But what I do remember about him, he really liked Thomas the Tank Engine. And he looked like him too. I remember back on it now. He had like, his face was proportional to like Thomas. It was weird.
He became one with Thomas.
I don't know. I think we woke up after nap time. He was like, teacher. And then he just all in front of us on the cold, hard ground in the classroom. And it wasn't on the carpet, because some of it wasn't carpet. And you could just see the chunks of chicken that he ate. Oh, fucking, maybe it's TMI, but that's all I remember. This dude has so many issues with him, like health issues. One time we woke him up and like his face was like facing down on the little mat that he was sleeping on, and this dude just had a full on nosebleed. It looked like a crime scene.
Oh man!
And it bled through like the mat. It wasn't like a mat. It was like, I don't know, but it was on something, because we were like an inch off the ground because of the thing we stepped on, and the thing just bled through.
Jesus!
And it was just blood everywhere.
I used to have really bad nosebleeds.
What happened?
They stopped. I remember one time I was in the playground and I felt a nosebleed coming, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta go tell the teacher. And as soon as I walked up to the teacher, blood started coming from my nose. And she was like, just go to the nurse. I didn't even say anything. And so I started walking towards the nurse. And on the way to the nurse, my older sister was also going to the same school.
Yeah.
And she was coming down the hallway towards me, and I'm like, what do I do? I don't want her to see me like this.
You fucking sneeze on her and there's just blood everywhere.
No. She just kept coming, and her class went, and they walked past me, and I was like, hi. And then just kept walking to the nurse. And then when I got to the nurse, the nurse was like, you look like a vampire. I was like, okay.
The funniest part is just you walk by your sister. Hi. Did she even say anything?
She was like, oh my gosh, what happened? I'm like, nosebleed.
I'm fucking dying. You're not gonna be on my will. Oh no. What other thing in I used to get bullied a lot in elementary school. No. There was this one time where I was on the bus, and my bus driver, I'm not gonna say her name.
You remember her name?
Yeah, I remember her name. Well, her name was Miss G, but her full name was something else. Actually, Miss G, because like, who the fuck? She's probably not driving the bus right now. Anyways, so she was this nice black young lady, Miss G. Her kid also rode the bus with us. I don't know. I just know he went to the same school. But god damn it. In the 5th grade, I didn't have a lot of friends in elementary school, except like, till 5th grade. And I said the names the last episode. Angel's cousin actually said that he knew him. I don't know if it's the same Angel, because he put Galindo instead of Golindo. I don't know, just ask him. Ask him if it's like the same Edgar that he knows, if you're listening. But I was just on the bus, and I was an annoying kid. I was on AIDS. Wait, that's not right. I was on crack. I was just on fucking crack like the whole time. And I guess the bus driver was getting like tired of my shit. So she pulls up a piece of paper. She's like, "All right, everybody, I'm giving out a petition."
To kick Edgar from the bus.
Basically,
wait, for real?
No, it was like to move it to the front. But she was like, "All right, whoever is annoyed with Edgar and wants him to move to the front, sign this paper." Everybody signed the fucking paper. And I felt
what it probably was the first kid was like, I don't know if I should sign or not, and then they signed, and then everyone else was like, oh, they signed, so I might as well sign.
But they still signed the paper. And Jesus, everybody was just fucking signing it left and right. I was like, ha ha ha, funny joke, ha. And then everybody else started signing it. The paper started getting closer because I sat all the way in the back. And I was like, oh, hi. And then they all just started yelling at me. And they're like, nobody fucking likes you and shit. I was like, oh. And then they were just yelling at me. And then there was the last girl who had to sign the paper. I think she sat in front of me. And they were like, sign the paper, sign the paper. And I just stared at her. I was like, please don't. And just a part of me broke that day. Oh. It was horrible. Oh. And she just looked at me, looked at the paper, and she fucking signed it. And everybody fucking cheered. Oh. And I just broke down to tears. No. And I just walked to my classroom crying. And then I remember as I was walking, a teacher that was like a very strict teacher and nobody liked her. I guess she had that moment of bliss. And she was like, hey, what's wrong? I was like, nothing. And she was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah.
Bro, if you had actually told, you probably would have gotten that bus driver fired.
I think so, like, legitimately.
God.
But, like, I was just kind of oblivious to it as a kid, and I didn't think anything was wrong. And I just went to my classroom, I put my head down, and cried. And I don't remember anything else from that day.
You're about to make me cry.
It was terrible. God. What else? There was another story with this. I was going somewhere with this.
The topic first started with you were being bullied.
Oh, yeah, I was being bullied. What else? I fucking tried. I think I said this before. I think I tried fucking killing somebody.
No, you have not.
Not really. It was in kindergarten. I think I've said it before. But there was this girl in my class. I think I'm not gonna say her name. But I thought it'd be funny to go up behind her and get my jacket and like put it over her head and just fucking pull it. Oh wait, Cisco's calling. Hold up. Hello?
This dude.
Is that it?
You have bare fists?
All right, let's try that again. You have bare
fists?
Why'd you stutter so much?
For comedic purposes.
Not funny, didn't laugh.
Just hang up.
I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Another thing in kindergarten. Oh wait, yeah. Let me finish the story I was telling first. In kindergarten, you
almost killed a girl.
Yeah, like I pulled it back on her. And then I was like, haha, funny. And then she was like, oh, what are you doing? And then I think she started crying. I was like, she's like, why'd you do that? I was like, funny. And
you may laugh now.
You may laugh now. And she told the teacher, and then I think I got detention. Another thing, I'm gonna say her name too, because it was pretty fucked up what she did. I had a teacher named Miss Della Pesca. I was in kindergarten, and I vividly remember. I'm not sure though. It might have been a dream, but of her just twisting our nipples if we disobeyed her, and she would do it every time the other teacher wasn't there. I don't know. She was really old. She might be dead for all I know. Like, honestly, she was old. In third grade, what did I do in third grade? Oh, I was taking karate classes, and I went up to this girl. I was like, hey, you want to see something cool? And she was like, yeah. I was like, are you sure? It might hurt you. And I give in my defense, I gave her a fucking warning.
You break her arm?
So I'm like, it might hurt you. She's like, okay. So I do this maneuver on her arm, and she's like, oh. She's like, I'm telling.
What?
And then I was like, what? No, but. And she's like, oh, she waddles up to the fucking teacher. And I just quickly go to my desk and I put my head down. I'm like, oh, I'm sleepy. I nap time. And she tells the teacher, and the teacher comes up to me. Bless you. And the teacher comes up, she's like, Edgar, did you do that? And like I looked at her like groggy, and I was like, huh? Huh? Fucking, I got in trouble anyways. Oh, it just sucks ass.
God, your childhood is crazy.
My childhood was chaotic. Then another thing in the 3rd grade, we had another teacher who would like teach us. She'd come in momentarily. I raised my hand so she could call on me. I was like, ooh, me. And
Monkey.
she did monkey. And she didn't call on me. I was like, God dang it. And I put my hand down and my like hand down really hard. And I was conscious that there was a kid next to me, but I just really wanted to hit something. And I bring my hand and I just go on this motherfucker's leg.
On his leg. I don't know why, but I thought you like on his head just thunk.
Fucking vibe check his ass. And I just hit him on his leg. He was like, ah. So and then like I get startled. So I'm like, oh shit. And he tells the teacher, and then all the APs, like, I think the next day they go to me. They're like, did you do it? Did you do it on purpose? And I was just sitting down staring at them. I was like, no. Because I honestly think I didn't mean to. I think I wanted to hit the ground, but I missed. I'm not sure at this point. And I was like, no. She's like, did you do it? Did you do it? And I was just scared and I was tired. I was like, yes, I did it. And they're like, see, they lie. This is where they start lying. They said that to my mom. I just sat there. I was like, I'm just hungry. I just want to go home. And yeah, that was kind of wonky funky. But it was great. Elementary school sucked ass, but it was a lot of memories that broke me.
Have you ever had any rivals?
Yes. Oh, God. In the 5th grade, me, Angel, Walter, Steven, and a couple other people, 2 kids, made a club called, I think, the We Hate Tiffany Club. We had a ritual before we started.
Is this some type of cult?
I think it was. We would go to the playground near the trees, near some monkey bars, or just some bars we could hang off of. And we'd go in a circle. We'd say, we pledge allegiance to the playground that we will all hate Tiffany. As soon as we said that, we'd stand in a circle and beat the ground. It was a ritual, I guess. In our defense, they made a club about us where they hated us, and yeah, it was great. Splendorific, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It was great. Not really. We committed a hate crime.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to add?
In kindergarten, I was in this normal kindergarten class.
Yes.
And then, like, midway through the year, they moved me to another class. I don't know why, but they just moved a couple people into that class. And in that class is... No, wait. It wasn't during the middle of the year. It was, like, near the beginning. Everyone took, like, a test, and they moved us there. I don't know if we were smarter or dumber. I don't know. But in that class is where I met my first best friend.
Oh.
But that's not the point. The first day that I moved to that class, we went to the playground recess, and like almost all the girls from the first class were just like, "Oh, we missed you," and I'm like, "No, food, get on my face." I ran.
I'm not simping.
And they chased me around the entire playground, and after a couple days they all just stopped. But then there was this one girl that like she kept going, but it wasn't like. It was more of a game, like
Yeah.
cat and mouse, you know.
I think, yeah, I feel like everybody went through that
And
phase in elementary school. They're like, ah, girls chase boys or boys chase girls.
oh, I remember this other time in recess, also in kindergarten. I was playing tag with this other kid, and we were running, and like that kid just decided to just tackle us, and we got sent to the principal's office
Oh,
because
no.
the teachers thought we were fighting, and that's about it. We just got a little slap on the wrist, and that.
Wait,
good
like
to go.
actually? They said
No.
they're, we got cock and ball torture whenever we were bad.
Where's the funny?
Anyways, another thing in the 5th grade that happened, a lot of kids did this, I know. Fucking, they'd get the toilet paper, they'd wet it, and they'd just fucking throw it in the ceiling or at the wall. And it'd be funny. Please don't look at me like that. We were kids. And to us, we were like, oh, that's so cool. And the janitors, it was so much to the point where the janitors were like, all right, check the cameras. They checked the cameras. They called me and a couple other kids into the principal's office. And I was scared. I was scared as shit. And I did it. I know for a fact I did a couple. But since I didn't have like a lot of friends, nobody really paid attention to me. So they're like, all right, who did it? And I was like, oh. And I stayed quiet to see if anybody else said something about me. And they're like, oh, me, this person, and they did it. These 2 other kids didn't do it. That kid and the other kid didn't do it. They put in me and another kid. And they're like, all right, y'all 2 go back to recess. And we're like, we're off the hook. Yeah. Oh my God, it was just, I felt like I escaped like prison or some shit. It was great.
This is just a minor thing, but I was in class and they called me up to the principal's office. I was like, oh shit, what did I do? And once I get there, the principal asks me, do you ride bus 9, I think it was?
Yeah.
And they asked me what was my name. And I was like,
Pablo Escobar.
It was Luis Lugo. And they were like, do you know another kid named Luis that goes to bus 9? And I was like, no, I don't. Because it was like in a panicking moment.
Yeah.
And then like once I left, I remembered I did know a Luis that rode bus 9.
So is he just fucking dead then?
No, I think it was he reported a bully.
Oh.
I think it was a bullying sort of thing.
I got punched in the 3rd grade.
Oh my god.
But he wasn't a bully, but it all started with me. I went to lunch. I think it was in the 3rd grade. I went to lunch, and there was the tomato soup. I loved the tomato soup. It was so good because it doesn't taste like tomato. It's so good.
Huh?
And yeah, the tomato soup doesn't taste like tomato
What's it supposed to taste like?
soup.
But there's tomato.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste like the nasty shit. Anyways, I got it and I was like slurping it to make it taste better. And the kid, he was like, "Hey, can you shut up?" And I stopped. I turned and I stared at him. And I drank my soup even louder. And he just fucking punched me. I was like, "Ha, loser, that doesn't hurt." And he kept on punching me like harder and harder. And like, "Ha ha ha." And then he inside, I'm like, "Oh, that kind of hurts." And I guess it was for more like consecutive days because my mom, she would like, look on my arm and everything. She'd be like, "Edgar, ¿y eso qué es?" Like, "Edgar, what is that?" I was like, "Oh, I just fell or I ran into something." And she's like, okay. But she kept on seeing them. She's like, "Edgar, what is that? Tell me the truth." I was like, "I'm getting punched." And she's like, so she goes to the principal. They ask me what kid it is, and I say who I think. I don't even know. And, they call the kid and everything. And my mom looked at him dead in the eye and was like, "You touch my kid again, you're going to mess with me." And they didn't let my mom come after that. Cause she dead ass would have hit the kid. She wouldn't hesitate. And yeah, they made the kid shake hands with me, and yeah, that was good.
End?
Yeah, go mom. She would have beat a kid for me. All right, this is gonna end the 7th episode of the Beaner Cast. Please pray in the comments for Cisco.
He's not in danger or anything. Just
No, he's just gone. Say dicks out for Cisco. No, just say say prayers. Just say prayers for Cisco. We'll see what he says to it. All right. We'll leave you on this note. We hope y'all have a wonderful day. Be extravagant. If you sneeze, you're blessed. See ya.
Don't forget to wipe.
Yeah, don't forget to wipe. Wash your hands with
and
this
a kiss from Cisco.
Yeah, fucking. All right. See y'all. Talk to y'all later.
Adios, guys.
Sayonara,